Hello everyone and welcome. I'm Chockney and this is Eats Mini Cakes, and we're going to take a look at the Exorcised Coven Cottage, which is available in the Crown store. Pay no attention to the rumours. This witch's hut on the edge of the Hag Fen Englanumbra is guaranteed not to be haunted by the dead, the undead, or restless spirits of any kind. It does come with tumble down walls to keep the crocodiles and wolves out. Spooky. And it mentions as well that your purchase requires an Unsparing Harvest achievement, and that it's only available during the Witches' Festival. So we'll take a look at the house first and see what it's all about. Well, isn't this quite a befitting setting to view the Exorcised Coven Cottage in? It is dark, grey and raining, and it should hopefully complement the features that are inside of this house. And already there's smoke coming out of the chimney, and the light against this kind of background really brings out the spookiness. Oh, and the thunder and lightning. You can see what looks like a tiny mist to me around the house, but that could just be the shades of the light. So this to me is quite quaint. So small, cozy, but not in a bad way. Usually when I describe cozy, it's small, but this is nice because of the garden setting. So obviously there's fences to stop people from coming in. Ooh. Wonder what happens if I was to drop out. Not much, because I dropped back in. Alright, well, you never know, you could build your way up and out maybe? Does that even work? Oh, no. It's like an invisible wall barrier there to me. It's got a nice spooky setting already. Hansel and Gretel would not want to be coming to this witch's house. Oh, it's like a proper little thatched cottage. There's another exit possibly. Bit of a leakage problem coming from the ocean though. It's seeping into your garden. Does bring out some lovely looking lily pads and reeds though. Probably put a nice bunch of water plants around here. Ooh, my character feels really small. Oh, they've got it on a foundation and then built it up. Maybe that's why. Ooh, well, now we've seen the exterior, I think it's time to take a look inside. We did see smoke coming out of the chimney, right? The chimney with no fire logs in it. That is amazing. I know it's a witch's Exorcised Coven Cottage, but that to me is a pretty funny concept. Can we go in? Can we have a look? Nope, there's no wood logs, and there is definitely smoke coming out of that chimney. So it looks like you might have to put a cauldron in there, give it a bit more lifelike effect. Ah, now I don't feel so small looking out of the windows, so that's a lot better. Oh, I've just realised that it's like a little latch, so you've got to prop it up yourself. I can really see this. This is really nice. Well, let's take a look at some of the prices then. So for unfurnished, it is 250,000 gold or 3,500 crowns. Now remember at the beginning it said you needed the achievement An Uprising Harvest, and I think that goes for the 250,000 gold purchase. I believe you might be able to get this with the crowns without the achievement. If you have managed to do that, let me know in the comments below, because it'd be really interesting to see. Otherwise, we shall check out the preview for the furnished version, and that's at 4,400 crowns. So what do we get for 900 more crowns? We'll check out the garden first, and straight away you can see they've added a few more things. There looks to be some more totems with bones on them. It's a bit gnarly, gross. Yep, definitely totems, and they've put them quite symmetrically around the house. That's a little bit worrying. Not much in the way of plants that I can see. I wonder if the majority of it is inside the house. Alright, let's go back inside the house and have a look. Oh, straight away we're met with a hand. High five! Whoosh! Very bad. There we go, they have put something there for the what was previously an imaginary fireplace with the magical smoke coming out. Got a nice little romantic table for two here. Lots of candles. Let's just hope that whoever she brought over doesn't get eaten afterwards. She's got a totem in here as well. I'd be worried if I was her dinner date. Oh, some gruesome bones on the floor. I'm not feeling it for the extra 900 crowns. I realise that some of this stuff will be able to be purchased individually in the crown store, and maybe as the package or together might seem quite reasonable. But it does give a nice warmth hue to it, having that log fireplace in there already. And it is quite nice against this rainy setting as well. And I think I may do something that, again, for the second video in a row, is unlike me to do. I think I'm going to purchase the Exorcised Coven Cottage, because in my last video I bought the furnishing pack for the Sinister Holojack, and I did do a recording for the Witch's Coven furniture pack, but I didn't buy that at the time. But I might have to look that one back over, because it's tempting again. I don't know what's come over me. Must be some sort of Halloween spirit. But I think I'm going to do it. Are you sure you want to buy the Exorcised Coven Cottage unfurnished for 250,000? Why, yes, I would like to. I have a furnishing pack at least to put in for it. Ooh, hopefully it'll transport me back. And it's mine. Hey, there we go. So, load permissions, select house. Oh, yes, I should give it the same permissions. I understand now. Give it the same one as that one. There we go, and now this unfurnished is successfully mine. I now have a house officially in Glenumbra. Let's take a look on the map at where it is. Oh look, the outline's all white now to show that it's mine. So we are on the east side of Glenumbra, and it's actually near a way shrine, the Hag Fen. Oh, and it's next to a crafting table. So if you don't actually have any crafting tables in your house, you've only got a short walk away to a way shrine and a crafting table. So not a bad position. And actually this is quite easily accessible for some of the Dremora plunder skulls for the Witches Festival event. You've got a world boss here, the Wolf's Camp. You've got the Cambry Hills Domen here. You've got a delve, the Mines of Curus, and you've even got a Undaunted Dungeon Spindle Clutch that you can just walk right into. So that's already 4 Dremora plunder skulls for the day done. I like the location. I think I'm going to have a good time with this house. I will make a quick point of the achievements as mentioned. So it did say you need an unsparing harvest for the purchase, and I do think that's for the gold purchase only. Again, as mentioned before, if you manage to purchase it with just the crowns, with not having completed the achievements, do let me know in the comment below. So you have to go to journal, to your achievements, and then we scroll down to holiday events and the Witches Festival. So this is the one that they're on about. An unsparing harvest. Complete the listed achievements for the Witches Festival. That's Pumpkin Pairs Well with Guts, Plunder Skull Fanatic, Reaper's Harvest, and Happy Work for Hollowjack. And you also get a nifty title called Sun's Dusk Reaper. So the Plunder Skull Fanatic is earn 100 Plunder Skulls. You do get achievements for 50 and 1, but I do believe they'll want you to get the 100. Happy Work for Hollowjack. Collect all of the Hollywood Hollowjack style chapters found during the Witches Festival. Again, you'll find these in guild stores. You might have some guild mates that are happy to trade or even give them to you if they're feeling generous. You get Reaper's Harvest, which is complete the Witch Mother's Bargain quest, and that is the crow caller that you find in the crown store during the Witch Mother's event only. I will post a link in the description below of a previous video that I have on that one. And Pumpkin Pairs Well with Guts. Drink the Witch Mother's brew during the Witches Festival. Again, this ties in with the Reaper's Harvest one. You will need to have the Witch Mother's whistle to activate the Witch Mother's brew, and you get that from doing the Witch Mother's Bargains quest from getting the crow caller in the crown store. I think I'm going to need to have a cup of tea after all of that. So what do you think of the Exorcised Coven Cottage? Did you purchase it yourself? Did you get it with either the gold or the crowns? There's still time to purchase as of this video, but I will write down the dates below in the description box. I didn't purchase this last year because, believe it or not, I didn't actually think it was worth it. But with all the extra furnishing packs that they've brought out, I've changed my mind. It's just plain and simple. They've managed to get me hook, line, sinker, draw me in, And like I say, it must be something in the witch's brew that Eats Many Cakes has been drinking. It's gone straight to our heads, and we are no longer on the I've not bought anything from the Crown Store furnishing pack wise. But I will hopefully decorate. May take a look at that Witch's Coven furnishing pack again as well. Still undecided, but I will see. And who knows, I might just do another video when I've decorated the place out, just something different. Might come along nearer Christmas though, because I can be terrible if you've already heard me babbling in other videos about the fact that I actually never get round to decorating. And it's the same in real life as well, it's just not one of the things I do. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Do let me know in the comments below your thoughts on this Exorcised Coven Cottage. If you think it's worth the price, if you thought the furnished version was worth it. And hopefully you guys have a happy Halloween. Thanks very much for watching.